bluefish? I think I see double.
What the? I don't believe it.
Didn't expect that, huh? The tide has turned. Now we can take another vote about who's gonna get the codes. I vote for me.
And I for me.
What? No, hey!
Well, in that case, it looks like I won the vote. You see, I'm gonna vote for your doppelganger, too. So it's 3-2 to 2.
No. I need to do this.
You wanted another vote, so we took one. Now all we need is rope, and then we can start.
He probably thinks there's... What are you doing?
And why aren't you voting for me? After all, we're identical, right?
So it totally doesn't matter which one of us gets the codes, just as long as it isn't that pompous doofus.
I agree. We must get rid of him somehow.
I'll think of something. And I'm on it. Hey, yeah?
Hello, Ru...
See you, please. So far, so good. Now, what am I going to apply for? Hola 55. There. Oh, this is so exciting! Wow! That went fast. Yes, that's actually the screwdriver I ordered for myself. Based on the description in the application form, I had assumed it would be a little... That's the last time I order anything from those frauds. I've got an idea.
Are you about to infect me with another tapeworm?
Much better. All you need to do is hold open the pneumatic tube over there with this screwdriver.
And what good will that do?
Take a good look. He's sitting right in the line of fire. As soon as the next capsule comes down the tube, then blammo!
That might even work. But only if a capsule comes before my arms fall off.
I'll see to that. I'll be right back. So good. Now, what am I going to apply for? What for? The yerk works just... So far, so good. Now... Hola 55. There. Hey, stop! I wanted to get the Ascension codes.
And so you will. I mean, the other you. The vote was unanimous. Congratulations.
But how could that happen?
Your doppelganger saved Cowboy Dodo's life! Like, for real!
He did what?
A pneumatic tube capsule hit me in the head and I almost fell off the tower.
Your doppelganger didn't hesitate to catch him. He's a true hero.
You were completely right, Rufus. I need to apologize. To think that I was about to cause you bodily harm just so I could be the one who saves the world, please forgive me.
No hard feelings.
Fine. This is all sorted out, Jay. All we are still missing now is a rope.
All right. I think I found some kind of rope.
The tapeworm? Forget it. Perhaps this clown would actually sail down a tapeworm, but I must have a real rope.
Wouldn't you consider making an exception? So our home planet will not be blown to smithereens and so forth.
No. I am the one who has to go down there. So the least he can do is get me a decent rope. Don't you agree?
Friends. Do we really have to keep fighting about these ego issues? If there's one thing I've learned today.
Oh, please. Not another motivational speech. I'll do it.
Let me see. I think I need to get it down from there somehow. Too bad these corner pieces can't be freely moved. They rotate like the others, but only as long as they're not blocked. Never mind. It'll work somehow.
Ouch! You brain-dead half-wit, you really can't do anything right, can you?
But it worked. So don't get your panties in a knot. You know, you almost sound like Cletus.
That's because I am Cletus!
Huh?
Yes, surprise! Anyone with an intellect higher than that of a microbe would have noticed at once, but not you. You dim-witted, fat-headed... never mind. Even though the time I spent with you was sheer torture, I've got the Ascension Codes. And now I can enter the high boat instead of Argus. Au revoir, mon ennemi.
Wow, so mean. What a nasty character. As soon as I figure out what that means, I'll let him have it.
Ha ha ha! Yeah! Ha ha ha! What? Oh.
You had it coming, dirtbag. But funny as that may be, I think we should get out of here fast, Janosch. Janosch?
Well, well. The Organon headquarters are infested with rebels. Would anyone care to explain? I expected as much. Line up in front of the cell, now! Five rebels and that Cletus chap. Who assumes responsibility for this outrageous blunder? Oppenboss?
Me? bailiff, but I was with you the entire time, helping you with the boarding of the high boat.
Did I hear you contradict me? For that, you are hereby assigned to lugging crates. Dismissed.
But,
I said dismissed!
yes, bailiff.
Right. Anyone else? Come on. Don't be shy. Which one of you is responsible? I assume full responsibility, bailiff. I insist that you send me off to lug crates as well. What do you know? An organon with courage. You should all take a leaf out of his book. Go ahead, soldier. Step forward. As a reward, we will now sing the organon hymn to our brave comrade before we ceremoniously toss him down from the tower. Organon! Organon! Destination Armageddon! Organon! Organon! Organon!
Excuse me, bailiff.
We aren't done.
Destination
Armageddon!
Huh, my second favorite tool, right? Hey, Snotnose, come here. Judging on size, somewhat or some. And now be good. What exactly? Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well. Ta-da! Judging on size and weight, somewhat small. Or it's closed. And here we are. Bananas. Oh well, could have been worse. If I really understand quantum theory, then I had a 50% chance of finding a dead cat in there. That was at least a 10.0. Hey you! Monkey want a banana?
Are you calling me a monkey?
I wouldn't mind having a banana.
No way! It's bad enough that I have to play the monkey. I won't be insulted on top of it.
But you make the better monkey.
What are you trying to imply?
Never mind that now. I'm hungry, and with all that fuss you're making, we'll never get those 5 zlotys. I'll take the banana.
Oh, so you are making the decisions now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my monkey will gladly accept the banana.
How dare you! Hey, come back, you monkey! Ah, rats!
I hereby declare that my search for the missing link, because why are you just get moving?
How?
I could turn the crank.
Forget it. I'm certainly not going to play the monkey again, but if you want to take over that part, put on that fez, and then let's boogie!
Nah, better not. I'd make a lousy monkey.
Does not matter. So was I. I knew it was a mistake to get this costume from the garbage outside of preschool. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you going to play the monkey now?
Nah, I wouldn't dream of it.
Then leave my fez alone. Unless, of course, You know, I would also give you my first take as a finder's fee.
Oh, maybe I'll come up with someone after all.
Show them the fez. It's the only cool thing about the job.
Can I borrow the crank?
I thought you were going to get me a dancing monkey.
Yeah, so?
What do you mean, yeah, so? What am I supposed to do with a dancing monkey if my organ doesn't have a crank? Or was it that you weren't really planning on finding me a new partner?
Sure I was. Yeah, of course.
If you change your mind, I want my fez back.
Can I borrow the crank?
I thought you were going to get me a dancing monkey. If you change your mind, I want my fez back.
Here. Nope. I'll ask them. Can I borrow?
Go ahead. I need a new partner, and this time I am definitely. But remember, I need the crank back.
Sure. There's something missing. Something, and it should fit. As in previous years, the prize for the most obvious inventory puzzle goes to the crank! Au revoir, may this jack lift your van into a better life. Rufus, poet, philanthropist, back patient. Aw, that is... Isn't that... Goon? Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Hey, Rufus, I don't know how I can ever thank you.
That's no reason to get all sarcastic. I know I treated you badly, but I've mended my ways.
Yes, I know. I could hardly believe it. And then you found us this great place in the city.
Yeah, I did. How odd. So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting.
But Rufus,
Not that I can't have been. So, the two of you are really together.
But Rufus, we already talked.
Not that I can't have been. Why don't you come out into the sun?
Tempting.
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? After all, it isn't good for a relationship if you're constantly in each other's laps.
Says the man responsible for the bizarre impairment of his girlfriend's sanity.
Bizarre impairment. I have to remember that one.
Where is she anyway?
Yeah, okay, next time.
Yes. See you.
Ciao, Rufus.
Here's a deck chair.
Oh, Rufus.
We couldn't possibly accept that.
Of course you can.
But it must have been expensive.
Ah, you can reimburse me later when you're back on your feet. I mean, who needs money when you can make someone happy?
Wow, Rufus. I don't know what to say.
How about thank you?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rufus.
And you'll get your money back. I promise.
Now, what does June... you getting anywhere?
Yeah, not really.
Well, you can't have everything.
Say, how many more times are you going to turn that crank?
I don't know. Is there a limit?
Yes, and you used it up.
Oh, come on. Just one more time.
Ah! You get to turn that, but then I want my crank back. Do you understand?
Yay! No, wait. What am I doing?
I said you're...
But...
No! What do you think you're doing? Leave?
I thought you...
Yes, I am. But that doesn't...
Who said it? I just wanted to help.
Then bring back until you... I said no! What are you... I said...
Oh, it all makes sense. I kept hearing
Fine, just stick it...
Bingo. Do we still have a deal?
Of course, you give me a new partner.
Oh, that's... Go on.
Shoo!
Are you all right?
Nothing. Everything. Boone and I had this little place, and then we were separate.
No, it's a jungle out there, you know. And some people...
Thanks.
Yeah, but if you had a job, you could buy the crank from the organ grinder.
You think so? That sleazy guy has already tried to hit on me more than once. What do I have to do?
Well, just support his act a bit. It's no big deal. Decided. In the meantime, I'll find you a paying audience.
I want... Yes, just take it. It's no use anyway against the ice-cold cruelty of the fate that separated me from my goon.
Wow. Diva.
The young...
The organ grinder has a new monk.
A new monkey, you say? Oh, I definitely have to see that. I hope the performance is really demeaning. That would actually be worth 5 zlotys to me.
Dance!
Shameful! That was truly awful. The poor girl. And I'm only giving her the 5 zlotys because I'm sorry for her.
Do you hear that? The crowd is not pleased. The next time.
The next time? But we had an agreement. As soon as you earn the 5 zlotys, I get the crane.
That's correct. But the 5 zlotys don't belong. I need them to pay off my expenses first.
Expenses? Ah, Rufus, you've got to help me. Because he claims he has to pay some kind of expenses.
Well, yes, that's right. Go ahead, Rufus. Tell her.
Well,
Rufus? But what are you doing?
What does it look like? He is taking what he is due, his commission for successful job recruitment.
yeah, exactly. The, commission.
Does that mean you sold me?
What? No, I wouldn't put it like that.
Rufus! You sold me to a monkey, all the while acting like you wanted to help, but I need that crane.
Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Can't you see how this money is making monkeys out of all of you? As if there wasn't anything more important in life than filthy lucre. You know, you should be grateful that I opened your eye. I found you a job. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you stay true to your goal, because the end justifies the means, which, strictly speaking, makes me a saint. You're still dead?
That's because I still...
Is it really worth it?
You could just give me the 5 zlotys instead.
You actually dance, but... Go on.
Shoo!
What's wrong?
Jim's gone.
Aw. Which reminds me, you still owe me money for the deck chair.
Rufus, I'm completely broke.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hey, good. Wake up.
Stop lounging. I've got a very interesting help wanted ad for you.
Mail a burrito wraps. Rufus, I...
What's this? A handsome applicant.
What? Hey! Whoa! Huh? Oh. Just 125 zlotys apiece.
Bravo! Hey, Goon.
Burrito wrap, just 125.
Wow, I see you've really gotten into your new job.
Burrito, burrito.
What's wrong?
Spoke you are his first guy.
Are you sure?
Burrito.
He seems kind of moonstruck.
Burrito.
Trust me, that the host has still to adapt to the symbiote.
The host?
You have to be a good host if you serve burrito wraps. Perfectly normal.
Hey, Goon.
Burrito, just...
I think he does that. Four burrito.
That will be... Come again anytime to...
I think there's some...
What? Has his system cracked?
Try turning him off and then on again.
Burrito wraps, just one.
There we go. Please excuse the small glitch.
No problem.
It's so hard to find good employees these days.
Allah tremble before the deadly punctuality of the organon.
Oh, wonderful. You found my breast milk pump.
What?
And here's a photo of Bozo's first spelling bee. He never had any luck with L and F, but nobody could touch him when it came to E.
Hello?
What's he wearing?
Oh, that's a little skirt he made himself from dental floss.
Oh, that's nice.
He saved up for months. His breath was terrible.
Yoo-hoo! Deponia to Sergeant Bambi!
Oh, how's Fifi? Very thrilled with John. Why does he look so embarrassed?
I have no idea. Actually, what a mess.
Huh, they're totally out of it.
Hey, can't you wait until dinner is ready?
But it smells so good.
You think so? It's just leftover roast dripping.
Oh, no, that would be a shame. Who knows if future generations will even still like roast drippings?
You're nuts, Ralphie.
Why? Just because I decided to become a vegetarian?
That's exactly why. After all, you're a slime monster, and slime monsters eat children.
I can change, you know?
You'll never stick with it. Like that business with your correspondence course.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well then, enjoy your dinner. As for me, I'm gonna toss a couple of kitty arms in the barbecue.
Do that. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, try not to leave your mouth open so wide this time. Otherwise, a couple of kids will wind up floating down your throat.
Yeah, screw you too.
What do you say now? This is definitely an ideal spot for a good night's sleep.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's out of the wind, it has a roof, and there are places to sit. What else could one ask?
Well, it has a certain menace, shall we say? You said it, Gretchen. Are there any guarantees that there are no dangerous monsters lurking in the dark?
Monster? You're such a bunch of idiots. There's no such thing as monsters. Except, of course, for that giant insect that almost killed me a little while ago. Oh, you should have seen its teeth and those long legs. Disgusting. Ugh. It still creeps me out when I think about it. But that was over there, somewhere on the other side of those dark, far-apart pipes. Where was I?
You were trying to explain to us why this is a good place to spend the night.
Oh, yeah, spend the night. It's perfect.
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there. Complain, complain, complain. I've got an idea. Now all we need is electricity. Only the top... That's more than... Only the... That's... It's totally stuck. No wonder. The way these things are built, they only fly from their sockets during... This won't help me. The way these things are built... This won't... The way the... It's totally... The way these things are built... I'll get it out that... Hey, no comments from the peanut gallery. The way these things are built, they only fly from their sockets during an electrical spike.
Sorry, Uncle Doofus.
Yikes. But, huh? What's that? How come it didn't blow the fuse? Only the current went away. It seems to be rusted in place. If only I could reach that lever up there at the same time. Then the fuse would probably come free. Hey, snot faces, what about making yourselves useful?
How?
You could stick this conductive antenna into that outlet.
You're mad! You mustn't poke things into outlets.
Oh, yada, yada, yada. You must have misunderstood. I've done it 1,000 times. Here you go.
And now?
Hold on tight. Just wait. It's about to start.
Ow!
Did you? No need to worry. Nothing happened to Uncle Rufus. Jubilation! Okay, right, snot faces. Time to sleep.
Yeah, but...
So you got light, you're warm, and you already blew your veto. So there you go. Good night. What's
You haven't tucked us in yet.
tucked you in? Like a shirt tail?
No, not like a shirt tail. When you put children to bed, you need to tuck them in. Don't you know anything?
Sure, I know. Like a napkin, right? Watch out, it's gonna get really comfortable now. For me at least, because your constant whining will come to an end. There. Now go to sleep.
I don't know.
Now come on, don't pretend to be more stupid than you already are. I mean, I know you're dumb, but you can't be too dumb to fall asleep. In that case, even those sleeping scorpions back there would be smarter than you. Oh wait, my bad. They're not actually sleeping, they're lurking. What's wrong?
We're much too nervous. First, you must tell us a nice bedtime story.
Oh, come on. Anything else? What's wrong? Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was a wicked, humpbacked man. He liked to scratch up the faces of children who wouldn't go to sleep. The end.
That was a terrible story.
Everyone's a critic these days. And even without breaking it off. This is definitely a first.
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep. What's wrong?
We're hungry.
What'll it be? A classic, like I'm...
Well, actually...
Share goalie's bucket. Yuck. Hey, Snot-Nose, this'll get you nice and tough. Man, did they dig in. They only left one plate, and now they're asleep. Actually, they're kind of cute. I could just eat them up. There it is. Hey, there it is! The nucleic acid that I can use to grow gold up again. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece, and the fish was already swimming in. Yeah, I need that cylinder with the green fluid over there.
The nucleic acid? A good job. This stuff just got...
Yeah, I know, that was a mistake. Actually, it belongs to me.
I paid the 5 zlotys for it, but I'd be glad to offer you a special price. It costs more money than there is in the entire sewers. Exactly. An unimaginable, unprecedented amount. 6 zlotys. What can I do?
I need the nucleic acid extremely urgently. The fate of the world depends on it.
6 zlotys and it's yours.
A tankard of your finest...
Sure thing. Have you got the 5 zlotys on?
What? You pay cash? How old? Where I come from, I could just put the swill on my tab.
Tab? Like some sort of...
Yeah, exactly.
Then my customers could drink a lot more.
You've grasped the principle.
And I would earn a lot more.
Yeah? I mean, yes, of course.
That doesn't sound too bad. Help yourself. And if you bring my other customers something too, you're welcome to put a 2 zloty tip on the tab.
Oh, yeah. Can I put the nucleic acid on my...
You must be out of your mind. It's worth a fortune.
I'll get them.
I'd like to see that. 6 zlotys. There isn't even that much money down here.
I like that picture of Elysium. Can I have it?
No. The picture stays where it is.
What for?
For the customer.
What for? Because it cheers them up, right?
On the contrary, it keeps them in a permanent state of dissatisfaction.
That's Elysium. Of a better life. A life of order and satisfaction. I'm sort of only one step away.
You want something to drink first?
Yeah, sure. Nice clientele.
Yeah, if you like freak shows.
Hey, is that any way to talk about your customers?
Well, look at them. A parade of sad sacks.
You know, those sad sacks are your livelihood.
Oh, I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm just a realist. If you want to feel better about yourself, then everybody else has to feel worse, right?
What? No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, you want everybody to feel better?
Yeah, as long as I'm one of them. Yeah.
Then answer me this simple question. Better than who?
Well, I guess I'll hit the road then.
What if the road hits back?
8-bit pale shroom swill.
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
For one thing, I ran out of slime pipe moulding. For another, the stuff has a bad effect on my customers, and it's hard enough running a pub without the customers flinging turtle shells at each other.
Hap?
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
Well, first of all, because it has an unacceptably negative effect on the morale in this pub. And second, there have been complaints that in some cases the effects of the brew can only be reversed by surgical intervention. Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
First of all, because my customers act like monkeys when they drink that stuff. Secondly, because it's a hell of a lot of work to get all the hair out of the tankards. And thirdly, because it's getting harder and harder to get the secret ingredient ever since my mother started the menopause.
You seem familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, do you know the comic book Charlie the Friendly Yeti?
Of course. I'm a big fan. No. Don't tell me.
Oh, yeah.
The original character?
What? No, I'm the guy that delivers the ink.
Oh, that's terrific.
But you know, I think I need more alcohol, so you beat it. Hey, hands off! We don't serve.
Eight-bit pale shroom swill. The real thing, including the 16 spotted Ooh. There's something no. A tankard.
Hey, hands off! We don't serve.
Refills!
Finally. Ugh, that lousy sweat don't compare to the yummy hair growth. No tip for you. Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Yeah. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Refills!
Finally. Fantastic stuff. That will put hair on your chest.
Yeah, if only it was just the chest.
The best swill I've had in ages. You go ahead and you add a tip to the tab.
You seem familiar. Aren't you that dog groomer to the star?
Close. I'm a fruit seller. I inherited the business from my father. They called him King Peach.
You're the heir to the famous King Peach empire?
At risk of alcoholism, exactly. So beat it. Unless you want to buy me a drink.
Yeah, that's... I always said I had them. Refill!
Finally.
Yeah, it is getting kind of warm in here.
This is indeed the best swell I've had in ages.
I had a brother.
Had? What happened?
He tried to smash a stone block with his head, just when I told him to go easy on the mushrooms. Whatever. Just leave me alone, unless you want to buy me a drink.
Yeah, is our Grandpa Bozo. Hey, but where can I get? Refills!
Finally. It doesn't come, so no tip.
Hello.
Where?
What? Oh, no idea. I left them lying around somewhere. But that's not why I'm...
But what? We were just having fun. Wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao. Ouch. As a witch, you must know a lot about mushrooms, right?
I'm not a witch, you lout. It just so happens I do. Yes.
And which is it? One of these here.
3 guesses.
Yeah, if that's all. Huh.
You guessed right. Congratulations. Here, go ahead and take it. Thanks. It's been itching like hell.
Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Refills!
Finally.
Hey, wait a sec. What you doing?
Well, my job. I'm meeting customer demands. That's what the ancient Romans called service, because only satisfied customers are paying customers, right?
Where'd you hear that nonsense? This is a pub. People's dissatisfaction is my livelihood. If you keep on like that, I'll be ruined.
The only thing that's urine here is your attitude. Take a look around.
Oh! What is this? I feel great! Bigger and stronger!
Maybe because you're standing on the table?
Fantastic stuff!
Yoo-hoo!
They actually look rather happy.
Told you so. Heavens to Betsy! Ow! It's the fistic cuff. I like that picture of Elizabeth.
Yeah, go ahead. Everything's gone down the tubes now anyway.
Cool. Hey, Tony!
What?
Whoa! What's up with you, babe? I thought you were doing therapy.
My therapist broke it off and instead gave me a prescription for rope.
Cool.
You wouldn't have something to do with that, would you?
No, not me. Well, what makes you think that?
Rufus!
Wait a second. Threatening undertone, aggressive gleam in the eye. Hey, he did it! You're back to your old self.
That was not the goal of therapy.
Who cares what the goal was? The main thing is that it worked, right? Somehow I missed that sound. Thanks. Once is enough. What's that?
A prescription for a rope? I hung it here at eye level to keep it in the back of my mind as not in case you showed up again.
Can I have it?
Oh, I prayed for this for years, and you're finally gonna get yourself a rope? It must be my birthday!
Aw, and I didn't bring you a cake. Not to mention 100 candles.
Take the prescription and get out.
I'm on my way. Nice to see you're back to your old self, with the emphasis on out! Yeah, I have a prescription here for a...
Oh, may I? Ah, yes. I still have one of those in stock. Would you like some waterproofing spray with it? Some bridge railings can be quite damp this time of year.
That's all right. Wait a second. This is just a shoelace.
Well, I'm afraid your healthcare insurance care provider won't cover for a better model. I'm sorry. And...
I'm still... You couldn't even... If Barry behaved. Good news!
Really?
Come on.
Oh dear. That's terribly high.
Stop whining and keep your camera ready. Because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good, and we'll do it again. Hey! Yeah, exactly! That will make a terrific trap.
Perfect. Rufus, are you sure that a snare is the best option here?
Of course I'm sure. Like the cowboys do it. You like cowboys, don't you?
I like Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station. I can't imagine that he would lure a baby into a snare.
Because he's not a real cowboy. Just let me do this, okay? And keep your camera... Now he's trapped. And who's smarter now?
Rufus, is that part of the plan? I can't understand you. What are you trying to... baby? All right, I'm coming. Oh, Barry, just don't. Oh!
Hey, I did it.
Yeah, and I helped.
Helped? Yeah, right. Yeah, and when you're done basking in my reflected glory, would you finally take the picture?
Are you sure? I can barely hold on as it is.
Take the stupid picture.
All right. The picture.
Well, that worked great.
You think so? I can't even remember how it all happened.
Then you missed the best part.
Did I take a picture?
And what a picture. Let me, borrow this for a moment. That would look good. At least I hope we'll have a man. Where else am I supposed to dry my gun? As punishment, he'll be sent to bed without socks. I need another therapy session.
What? Fine.
Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test? All right. Why not?
This time I'm gonna win.
So, what? Suit yourself. Come back when you're...
Hey, Barry, the way we put... Sure, I rescued the... You can testify.
Too bad I can't remember.
Hey, Barry. Sure, I rescued... You can testify.
Too bad I can't remember.
I need another...
What?
I'm...
Come back when...
Come on, get up. You need to vouch for me. Oh, but... Hey, Bozo, since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Rufus.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
Leave me be. Please, oh please. Ah! That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's a cute little birdie. Oh man, you are seriously messed up. Hey, Bozo. What do you see?
Elysium is going to crash into Deponia. We're all gonna die.
Nonsense. This is the symbol. Man, you are really a few fries short of a sun. Hey, Bozo. What do you see?
That's the devil.
No way. That's me. Busy saving a small child in distress. Man, you're really one whoopee cushion short of a funeral. I need another therapy session.
What?
Can we play?
You mean all right?
This time.
So,
Elysium crashing into Deponia.
I say you feel anxiety because of the impending apocalypse.
Yes, Because I'm a cowardly walrus who prefers to hide in his bed instead of assisting his friends in their cool adventures.
Indeed. I think we're making real progress here. Next picture then. What do you...
That is terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
Can you? Yeah, maybe it's something about complexes. Because I have a few. Yes. Quite definitely. I have tons of complexes that need to be treated with drugs.
It is still too soon for a final diagnosis, but we have one picture left.
It's the devil. A handsome devil, I must admit. But nonetheless, it's the devil.
I see. This really sounds like a very bad case. According to my analysis, you are quite right to be depressed. You are suffering from a strange persona who is making your life hell. You are in dire need of psychotropic drugs. Take whatever you need from my closet.
Yep.
Excuse,
huh? Poor spineless.
That's more like...
Perfect. The bozo's big enough. What the heck. I'll dump them all in. Better safe than sorry. What the? Oh, I don't believe it. Baby Bozo ate the rest of the soup, but the antidepressants for Bozo were in there. Bad baby. Bad baby. Huh, I don't see any. A good boy. Yeah, we'll practice our spelling again later. Not in my...
Enough! Stop right now. Nobody needs your help, especially not in saving the world, because no one wants to live in a world where you, of all people, get to play the hero. You aren't a hero. You're a total asshole, and you're gonna kill us all! And you just don't get it, because we're all much too nice to you. Oh, Rufus, he doesn't mean it, but you do mean it. Do you want to know what we're really thinking? We're thinking, get lost. We're thinking, just drop dead. You say you want to help us, right? Fine. Then why don't you? Why don't you just keel over and die? That was, wow. Suddenly I feel great. I feel so liberated. It's like I could take on anything now. Rufus, are you all right?
Bozo! Oh, you old pirate face! You're back!
Yes. Yeah, dang it. Looks like it, huh?
Woohoo!
So, what are we waiting for? We must get to the rebel camp. Just wait until I put on my coat. Oh, man. I just lost it there. Perhaps it's not a bad thing after all to just let it out. I was so angry. So mean. And for the first time, completely honest. If I look at it that way, maybe you're one of the good guys after all, huh? There. You ready?
Sure. Let's go.
And you're sure that this is Rufus?
Absolutely sure. Do you really think there's more of his kind running around?
Right. You have me convinced. You can come in.
Garla, why are you skulking around? And where are the others?
They're having a general assembly.
A what? How can they have a general assembly without me, or Janosch, or you and Leibold?
We're here to guard the door.
So nobody from our old gang is attending the general assembly? That's scandalous. I'll go and have a word with this so-called new general.
You can't. The general is not to be disturbed.
And what happens if the Organon attacks?
It won't. The Organon has retreated.
What was that? What do you think? The Organon's attacking!
Holy moly! Leibold!
What?
The Organon's attacking!
For real?
Yeah, man!
Oh, shit!
Quick! Man the guns!
Huh? Doc? What happened here? The place looks...
black. Deepest. Oh, never mind.
Say, have you been drinking...
Leave him be.
Tony? So, you're in command here now?
Not really.
Well, who then?
That would be me.
Dad? I mean, Seagull?
That's General Seagull to you.
How come you look like that?
I was shot and fell into the rust-red sea. Then a shark came and clamped onto my leg. Luckily, a whale came and ate the shark, and me as well. I fought the shark in the whale's belly until the whale swallowed a poisonous giant octopus. And then, the whale vomited up the octopus, the shark, and me into the middle of the Sea of Shards.
Well, that explains your smell, but not why you're a general.
Your father has a plan, Rufus. Listen to him.
Unlike everything you have tried so far, it's going to work.
I can barely contain my curiosity.
We're going to blast Elysium out of the sky.
I'm bored already. You see, what? Wait a minute. You want to do what? No, you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. Doc constructed this cannon here, and Tony's task force acquired an Organon planet destroyer.
I mean, you mustn't. You can't. They don't even know we exist.
And you want to let them know before they blow us to pieces?
That was the plan, yes.
So what are you doing here, then?
Well, it's complicated. Right now, I'm not only here, but I'm also saving Goal at the same time, while I also delay the last high boat until we're on board.
It's true. He cloned himself.
Oh, great. As if we didn't have enough problems.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster, Rufus. I have a proposal. Go on. Astound us all with your rescue operation.
But...
No, it's all right, Tony. Let Rufus try and fail one more time. When the last high boat leaves without Goal, there'll still be time to blow up Elysium. What do you say, Rufus? Do you have enough faith in yourself to agree to my proposal?
Ha! You can bet on it.
What the? The rebels are attacking us! Quick, men! Take up your positions!
I have the money.
5 zlotys.
No, I mean I have enough money to buy the...
Impossible. 6 zlotys? Well, I'll be. I didn't think that much money actually exists now. I just have to get it out.
Have fun! What happened here? Where's Goal?
Case bells out, already on the way.
Well, at least nothing happened to the rest of you.
But Usty!
Excuse me, who? I've never heard the name Usty before. Besides, I'd remember if there'd been a third brat. Believe me, you're all here. You and, who's it there? Nah, it doesn't matter anyway. Much more important is, where is Goal? In the tunnel back, then she can't be far. Okay, you stay here. You
So easy to know.
It's... Ah, boy. Goalie! Goalie! Oh, what a relief! Wait, don't move! I'm coming down to save you! Hold on!
That's it. A great opportunity to make myself scarce. But first, to get rid of these duds.
That must have been the last crate. The goods transporter to the high boat can be switched off for now. And now I'm going to watch Cowboy Dodo for a while.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? What are you doing down there? What do you think? I'm doing all the work. Ah, don't make me laugh. Hey, I fought my way through half of the OHQ. Yeah, and? Have you been able to stop Argus? I'm working on it. And you? Have you succeeded in making Goal big again? Hey, I'm almost there. Well, give a holler if you need anything. From you, dream on. Yeah, maybe the other way around. Believe what you want. Express recipient.
Anybody there? Hello? What do you know? There's still one barrel left that's bound for Elysium. I'd better get that on its way, and fast. Although I do ask myself why the Elysian bailiff would need an entire barrel full of leeches.
Goal! No! Hang in there, I'm coming!
There. Now, this must have been the very last barrel. The bailiff will be happy. I had better report to him right away.
That was but it was worth it. I finally made my way to Ascension Customs, and I got rid of that old case of blood poisoning once and for all. So now, my way to the Ascension codes is clear. Finally, the last high boat to Elysium. What a suck. This is where there's all... I'll eat my coat. I shouldn't do that. It might trigger... Argus's dictaphone. Let's have a look.
Memo, the cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Uh-oh.
There! Surrounded by idiots. All right, it's taken care of. Now I need to put on those silly clothes and get the cartridge. Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Rats. Looks like I'm in hot water now. And I didn't get the safe combination either.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Oh, great. Now I look a total twat. But I guess that was the plan. Which, by the way, is almost complete. Now I just need to fetch the cartridge from the safe. If only I could remember that stupid combination. Open, bot!
Are you called? Ah! Intruder!
Nonsense, you nitwit! It's me, Argus. I'm only wearing this grotesque outfit for invading Elysium.
Oh, that's all right then.
Nothing is all right. We can forget the invasion if people keep losing my things for me. This time, my dictaphone's gone missing. Would you know anything about it?
Well, I think I may have to check my memory for that.
Then what are you waiting for? These annoying slip-ups are jeopardizing our success!
Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. I know that. Do you really think by Ulysses' whiskers? Little by little, I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contagious. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
Right. And now... Oh, nothing. Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap! Hello? Hello? Talk to me! Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello? Talk to me!
Discreet ways. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437.
Blast! I knew there was a 7 in there.
He's got a little surprise coming.
What the...
Is everything all right, David?
Does it sound like everything's all right, Oppenbot? Switch off that blasted alarm, now!
But are you quite sure that you are yourself, sir?
Oppenbot!
All right, all right. Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one? No. Oop, no wonder I can't. But... Ah, that must must have been the right button. It worked, Bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this mishap came to pass?
If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone. This is just... I don't believe it. Where has that rotten thing disappeared to now? Oppenbot!
I'm still here, sir.
Yes, but my dictaphone isn't.
If my memory suffices, then it must be lying on your desk, sir.
Check your memory, then. This instant.
As you wish. Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. I know that. Do you really think by Ulysses' whiskers? Little by little, I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contagious. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
Right. And now... Oh, nothing. Hello? I'll talk to you here. The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk. Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away. No, stop. Negative. As you were. You know, I just remembered something. The cart laughs. This is just... The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
Uh-huh. 4473. Just like Goal's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or 43... who cares? Just as long as it's E44, it's similar to Goal's. I feel an idea.
The cartridge is not...
I may be onto something.
Beep! Self-analysis complete. No errors found. The probability that the cartridge is right behind you is 98%.
Oh, really? So how do you explain... this? Holy smoking bucket of rust. There it is. At last.
If you don't need my services...
Yes, go away. Dismissed. The cartridge is not... Yes, wouldn't be the first time. I'd better check that right away.
What was the eye?
Darn it! How can I work with this din going on? Offenbot! Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't know, Bailiff.
So what are you waiting for? Switch it off.
One more. What was it? Oh, yeah. 4, 7. Oh, crap. Not Gold's birthday. Right. That wasn't Gold's birthday anyway. Good thing I can never the Ascension Code.
Look, there's another rebel. Go get him.
Uh-oh.
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
An intruder just ran in here.
Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you?
Bailiff, is that you?
Of course it's me. Mind your own business, man. Your colleague needs help with that intruder.
Very well, Bailiff.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second. The other two.
What the?
Ah! Ouch. Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, alter ego. I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save gold, right? Consider it done.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is. Watch closely. But
Burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
no, this can't be. This is Donna. I can see it's Donna. Where's Gold? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Gold's hair color? Hermes.
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough, levity. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Duck!
No! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But
enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
Stop! 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 You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they be? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day.
Hold your horse. Are you really going to leave without Gold?
Gold is safe.
You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl.
Gold! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you mean.
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Gold was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna. But
Hermes.
And now that everything is settled, hand over the ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap! Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me.
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
Apologize? For what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No. He needs to learn his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
You're only attempting to humiliate me.
Don't try to wriggle out of this. It's time that you took responsibility for your actions. So, we're waiting.
All of this happened because of the way you raised me.
There you go again, passing the blame. You are completely and utterly unable to learn anything at all. You will always be the same loser that you were as a child. Loser child.
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
Prove it then. Go ahead. We're waiting.
I only wanted to help.
Don't give me. You only wanted to help yourself.
I founded the Resistance, for one thing. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
No, you didn't. You just used them to impress Goal, so she would take you to Elysium with her. And not even now, after you have killed her, can you admit that you failed. Will Deponia really have to explode before you realize that you are harming everybody?
Cut him some slack there. It's not his fault that the Orgonon intends to blow up Deponia.
Maybe not, but having his way is obviously more important to him than...
That's not true at all.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
I am definitely not going to apologize.
Oh, yes you are. I will drag you by the ears if I have to.
Do you really have to lay into him like that? We all saw it. He messed it up. So why are you being so cruel to him now?
I want to hear it from him. Go ahead, Rufus. Apologize. We're waiting.
Fine. So the third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize.
You sickening son of a...
Go! Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
It was all his fault. What? That's not true. It's his fault. It's your fault. 3 times more. No return ticket. Hey, no fair. It is 2.
Silence! Will you apologize already? Both of you! My finger might slip.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me. Then everybody will see who the real asshole is here.
You would rather die than admit it, huh? You wish. Do it already. Just apologize.
He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize so we can get this over with?
All right. I apologize. What? Why would you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too? But why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Goal's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and much more than that. He stole everything that wasn't nailed down. He caused countless fires and explosions. He drowned Tony's goldfish. Blood? Could it be? Don't tell me. He drowned Tony's goldfish.
Hey, hands off!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble.
I said hands off!
You see, it's all his fault. He humiliated Wenzel. And yes, it's his fault that...
That's enough!
Mom died.
Don't! Run!
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower!
One of us has to make it to Elysium!
I can't be responsible for your death again! I didn't like it one bit the last time!
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenboss, throw the woman from the tower.
But...
Less contradicting, more woman throwing.
No!
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it, Rufus number 3 screwed it up, and so did you.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up! Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know? Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Hey! I'm driving. No, I'm driving. Darn it, this hurts! I told you, I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it. No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me. Hang in there. You can make it. No, it's too late. It's so dark. You need to stay awake. Do you hear me? Don't give up now. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Just as long as they don't make me repair junk presses on the other side. Don't leave me now. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled through on your own. Having to share the glory would have been awkward anyway. I can't go on without you. Oh, yes, you can. And you know that. Deep down in your heart. I believe in you. I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus.
No! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but you've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market, everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions, but he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony.
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cool.
Aw, Doc. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have...
A plan? What else? A shiny, ingenious, super-duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
Don't you have an idea?
Or I've tried, Rufus. I'm sorry. You were right. The plan to shoot Elysium out of the sky was sheer madness. Anyway, the cannon's plugged by the tank, and I am out of ideas.
But you've got to think of something. You're the real tinkerer here.
You're wrong, Rufus. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit smarter than you. But this is not the time for prudent action. If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of desperation, then it is now.
He's right, Rufus. You can...
Only a madman can save us now, and that's where you come in.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another crazy Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan you have ever had.
No more and no less than the ultimate maneuver.
Hidden somewhere in this pen is a new plan, just waiting to be put to paper. I only have to get it out somehow. You know...
Please, think of something else. You're usually... Now, come on! Why not?
You never know what it's like to try.
What have we got to
We'll do
lose?
it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onwards to Elysium.
And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the cables?
I thought the doc had seen to that. I have to do everything myself around here.
A little air, at last. Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand
is that?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate.
And here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the cables?
I thought the doc... I have to do every... Can you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Moo.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my leg.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable.
Barry!
Wait, I found the problem. I just need to lift the sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work out.
Thank you. This is it.
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan went in deeper as ever a diver was a scuba to do. Was a scuba to do.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not that... They won't let me through.
Yeah, too bad. We'd better...
We were willing to try.
Attention!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean that.
Well done.
Oh, crap. More of them.
In the... attention! Bailiff on deck!
Yeah, we've known to tell us something.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that. I'm headed for take me to the bailiff. You should know. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too. should know that. In that case, why are we slowing? We're not. I just thought we could use a break. And you should know that. Of course. Are you completely sure? Of course, I'm the bailiff. Good to know. Time to disembark. The bailiff. Oh, you guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got. Foolhardy and stupid, as always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up! Oh. Cut it out! What have we here? A throttle valve? I'll leave that now. Ow! Ow! Hey! What?
Bailiff, at last! The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring. So, you play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience. Oh, so but your words are like me. But here I am, just raving. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrifier, work your...
Just a moment.
Gentlemen, we are about our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your hearts for our common cause. And now, stand to attention! You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus!
He knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass!
Yes,
wasn't... Well, I mean, that... us... No. What I'm trying to say is... us... right here by my side. Is only one of the 11,000 asses aboard this ship. We are all asses. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why. Just look at you. We're doing the dirty work for those up there. Do you think any of them would dream of getting their hands dirty? Blowing up the planet, terrorizing Deponia, and all those other things we do? No! They're sitting comfortably on their fat asses, and those asses, my fellow bums, that's us! Just look at our road, looks like somebody put their butt on the photocopier during an office party. And now, the result is proudly displayed on our banner.
The print of a gigantic, flabby arse. So why be surprised when they treat us like asses? I could name you 1,000 more examples. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be ashamed of? I say, no! I, for my part, am proud of what I am. I am an ass! And you're all asses too! It's time to show the world what's inside us! Long live the Organon! Was it good?
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Well, then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But, what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You can't have forgotten.
The hymn? Here we go.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Cletus! There you are. Where's your mysterious companion? I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true! Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe you are trying to deceive me, to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with...
Oh, me!
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter. Which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
But what about when you detonate Deponia? What will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do. Most certain. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But what about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always fascinated me. That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh, yes.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysian? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there. And many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for
a bunch of stuck-up swellheads.
Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you. Go.
No! You old fool! What have you...
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Go? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never admit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plan. This was about you the entire time.
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute.
Including us
and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It will be a suicide mission.
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
How are we supposed to get to that? Is it really that? Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas? Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know. Whoa! That was fun.
Fun? You moron! You almost killed...
Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually... And that makes all the difference.
That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far.
Or perhaps you could stop the rotor.
Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
Step aside. I've got a plan.
Stop! Don't!
I hit it! And who's the idiot now?
You, of course. Same as always.
Huh?
Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
There's a catwalk.
Yes, I have no...
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
No idea. Why don't you ask our inspector over there? He's better at calculating the odds.
There's a catwalk down. Any chance we could get there by jumping?
Down there? Answer his question. Excuse me. You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't...
If the 3 of us...
But that's... Have you got a better plan?
No, fuck off. It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump. 1... 2... 3... Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Ouch! What happened?
You made it! Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it. Somebody used the screw... Maybe they read my blog. I can't reach it. I can't reach... I can't reach... Oh, crap. The transmission has already started. Let's hope it's a very long one. I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it!
Very good. And now, destroy it!
Piece of cake.
No! What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter. What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed!
Deponia is safe! Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
You what?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor!
Is that bad?
No idea! You missed Deponia!
We're about to crash? But we're almost there! I can already see the airlocks!
The airlocks, you say? But of course!
The maintenance ladders!
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course, now that the detonation has been cancelled. I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same gene. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two, or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps?
No, but
so, what do you say?
Never.
But it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus.
No! Stop that! You rotten bastard! There you are again.
Ah! It hurts! It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time.
What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless.
So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here.
Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me.
right? Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus. They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. Can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can. I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh? And what's that?
Doesn't matter what I say. We're just going round in circles here.
Yes, but how else am I going to make a decision?
Well... look carefully. I'm much better looking than those two, Scarecrow.
I can't see if you all look the same and I need a better...
Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive. Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus, that's me, would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No! It's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes. Yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last death? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never going to give up. He'll never chip, and he'll never let go.
Stop! No! No!
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come. Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Wow, Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Go?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put
monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible.
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and,
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
I'm closing my case, there's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. But if you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. Rufus is a stream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Usa is off now for real.